Do you like waffles? Yeah, we like waffles. Do you like pancakes? Yeah, we like pancakes. Do you like French toast? Yeah, we like French toast. Dip, 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 can't wait to get a mouthful. Waffles! 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 Dip, 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 can't wait to get a mouthful. Do you like waffles? Yeah, we like waffles. Do you like pancakes? Yeah, we like pancakes. Do you like French toast? Yeah, we like French toast. Dip, 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 can't wait to get a mouthful.
Good evening, everybody. How is everybody tonight? We've got an infiltrator in the camp tonight. We've got the one and only Mr. Dave Hall, and I've just seen Carl Henson tagging Dave in, and Dave went, "I'm here."
You're welcome, Carl, mate. Do you know what I mean?
We love Carl. We love Carl. Oh, get some tagging on. Get some people in here. Let's get some people in. Hopefully, everybody that's entered. I think we've got 30 entries tonight, Dave, on the competition. So we've got to pick 3 winners, haven't we? So there's going to be 3 winners tonight. So
awesome. Do you know what? I think I'm excited for everyone to hold a Vaporesso. Do you know what I mean? So I'm excited.
I tell you what, definitely. A big, massive thank you to Anna and Holly and the team and Dave himself, who came to us and said, "Look, we want to do a giveaway on your group, and we want to reward 3 members." And we're like, "Wow, this is massive!" And they can pick any device that they want, can't they? One thing that we must mention is that. If obviously you've entered our competition, etc., that's fair enough. But if you've won on one of the other competitions that was on the other groups, because there was quite a few groups that had entered, had been given this competition, and if you've won a device on one of the other groups, unfortunately you can't win on ours. Would have to be redrawn, and it will go to somebody else, because what Vaporesso want is they want lots of people to have a Vaporesso kit, whichever one they want. So I think that's a real good idea. So then you don't get somebody winning 4, 5, 6 devices or whatever. You want to spread the love around the community, which is a big thumbs up from me to Dave and the rest of the team. So let's get some comments. I don't know if Debs is backstage. Debs is backstage. She's not doing her job. Who's the Facebook group? All amazing. Oh, is that Holly? It's Holly. Holly's a Facebook user. So,
good evening.
Good evening, Holly. Thank you, Holly. Holly's obviously part of the team. She's sort of Anna's right-hand woman, I would say, Dave, is she?
So Anna, so Holly looks after all the social media for Vaporesso. She's doing extremely well, and it's just it's nice to be part of a team that we all kind of gel with. Do you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, it's the same thing as the vape world. Vaporesso look on it, and they want everyone to have that healthier lifestyle of enjoying their products, and that's why they're just like 1 item per person, just because. I need to tell. I don't know if I can do this, but I need to tell you my backstory. So I went to the World Vape Show. And that's where I met you 2 guys.
Yes.
But I was always in the impression that Vaporesso was kind of that sort of staple that was always there, but never actually like boom hit me in the face. Their products I went and looked at and was just blown away, and I took them away, and I spent weeks. I started off with a 02, and I spent probably 2 weeks trying to find a fault with it. Couldn't find a fault with it. I then obviously went on to the Lux, which again, by the way, all you guys, you can choose these. You get to choose a Vaporesso device, so it's up to you what you choose. But the Lux, I found, for me, if you're trying to give up smoking or something and you want that pod device, it hits nice, it's handy, it's small, it's in the pocket, the battery lasts me all day. I know that I said to Steve, you want to try and get one, and he went straight out, bought one, tried it, and I think he didn't, and then bought more than I've got.
Thanks, Steve. And I mean, I don't know whether the offer's still on. I'll mention the offer, but over on Vampire Vapes, we're doing 2 for 1, $22.99, and you got 2 Lux Qs. The Lux Qs. You've got a black and a red.
So the idea of that, obviously, you've got 2 there. You can change. I mean, there's nothing stopping you swapping pods over and stuff like that. So but you've got 2 devices there that you can take with you, use whenever you want. But you've got 2. There's nothing stopping you doing like giving one to a friend. Do you know what I mean? If someone you know wants to make that jump, you've bought one for the original price. What a gift! Valentine's Day's coming up. The red one's looking good.
That's mine. That's mine.
That's mine.
So, do you know what I mean? Like, I personally, I wouldn't want to give them away, but it was hard for me to. It's hard for me to give away devices, but.
We've got Anna in. Be careful what you say, dear. Anna's watching you now, so.
I must admit, I did have a little run on promoting those, and there was a few takers.
And how many people have actually taken that and then gone and used it and have come back with good reports? Do you know what I mean? Good comments, and so I mean they've done really well. I need to say one thing actually. Do you know what I mean? I don't think she gets enough, and she's not sucking up at any point. Do you know what I mean? But without Anna, none of this would have been possible. Do you know what I mean? Anna's pushed,
definitely.
Let's give Anna a big clap. Let's sing some more for Anna and all the team. You know. Well done. I mean, they're hitting the Facebook and Instagram big style. They are absolutely smashing it at the moment. So let's keep it up. Let's get it out there. Let's get the promotions done. Let's when you get your devices, let's see them on Facebook. Let's see them on Instagram. Let's get some nice photos up. You never know if you're putting nice photos up. And I know, I mean, I don't profess to be a professional or whatever with my photos, but they are noticed. I mean, I've noticed Anna has commented on them. She's liked them. You never know in the future. You guys that are out there, you could be the next ones that are out there. Promoting alongside of Vaporesso and all the guys. So
I just think like just a quick one, but like when you've got people working hard behind the scenes and stuff like that, like the recognition, like with Anna, Holly, you've got all the guys that go out to the shops. So you've got Zamir, you've got Gary, you've got Rachel. They all go out and they all, do you know what I mean? And they all, for me and for other people, I don't know if I tag them in Spain, Vaporesso France. Do you know what I mean? Also, just one thing: Happy Chinese New Year. Do you know what I mean? But but I'll do waffle on. But yeah, it's. I think once people get to hold, like for me, that point of going to the show and picking something up and taking it away, holding it made my world a difference. Do you know what I mean? It made a big difference to me, and that's not sort of.
Yeah. So I mean, I can't fault the Lux Q. So this is what's on offer for you guys tonight. There's going to be 3 winners, and you can pick whichever device you want. You can request a colour. What you need to do is you need to contact Steve Denton, Steve Lowe, with your name, address, etc. And these will be sent out to you. I think they're going to be start getting sent out on Thursday. If you request a colour, they will try and accommodate, but we can't promise. We can't promise. It might be random. They may not have the colour that you want, or so it will be a different colour, but they will try and get the colour out again. So, Dave, do you want to show 4 of your devices? Dave's got a plethora of devices.
So I'm going to show 4 devices. So first of all, this little thing here, the GTX One, 2,000 mAh battery, runs on the GTX coils. Trying to give up smoking, mate. This thing is a little beast. Like the flavour. To be fair, anything the GTX coil goes in is awesome. So I can't knock it. Do you know what I mean? The GTX coil and the GTI coils. The only way I can describe them is great flavour. I'll touch on that, the GTI coils later, but this little thing here is superb. Been running this coil for 2 weeks. 0.8 coil, 14 watts, and I've got some Dr. Vapes Emerald in there. I can't at the minute with my my situation. This is pretty much the only one I can truly, honestly taste.
Yeah, because unfortunately you tested positive for the COVID, didn't you? I mean, you had a bad couple of days. Yeah, it looks as though you're starting to get over it a little bit, Dave. So.
I'm doing it, mate. I'm doing it.
Are you?
So, GTX One.
Yeah.
Awesome device. That's on offer. It comes in again. They'll try and accommodate colours. If you can't get it, or you want to try it, it's well worth a go.
What's the airflow like on that, Dave?
So airflow on this one, you've got, I don't know if you can see it there, but you've got 5 tiny little holes there, and it's what I'd call an old school setup. Really, you've just got 5 holes on there. Truly. I've got that on 1 now, 0.8 coil, but that's because that's my preference. They do a 1.2 coil, but
yeah,
right.
You get a real nice tight pull on that, so that's good.
I think that's Dawn saying, hope you're okay, Dave. She's a Facebook user. Really, she's been on the lives that many times and she still can't get it right. Never mind.
Who is it?
So that's that one, Dave. The next one that somebody could win if they wanted it.
Next one, I'm going to go with the Lux Q.
Yeah.
Again, there's a variety of different colours. I'm going to go kind of my route of mouth to lung first, I think. They're awesome little devices. Dave and Steve will back me up on this.
Yeah.
Great little kit. Great tiny device. I mean, I've got big hands, but you can see how small it is. If I put it up against the juice bottle, you can see it might be better with a white one. You can see how small it is. Again, impeccable device.
I like the top fill on them, Dave. The little bung, where and it sort of seals it, doesn't it? As you put it.
Literally straight in through the red.
Yeah.
Fill it up. Pop the cap back on. It's easy as that. Literally one-handed device. You know what I mean? No leaks. What you can do with this as well is if you find any air toes, you can swap the airflow around. So just by turning the top of the pod, you can turn the pod round and it changes the airflow. You can't get anything better than that. Do you know what I mean? I think.
Yeah. No buttons on it. It's just auto draw on it. And,
auto Type-C charge. 20 minutes, I think it is, to a full charge. Something like that. Lasts me all day. So I'm a bit of a lazy boy. I tend to put all my stuff on charge before I go to bed. I know you shouldn't do, but that's me.
Dawn's asking which one would you recommend? Well, Dawn, I tell you what, I've got a black one here, sweetheart. There you go. They say give it to a loved one. You can have that one, sweetheart. I partook in the loan. Mentioned about the vampire vapes offer that was on. I went, you know what? I can't resist that. 22. I think $22.99 posted for 2 devices. It was a no-brainer to get two Lux Qs. I mean, it was cheaper than buying one, wasn't it? So some places. So
you get the free delivery on there as well, which
free delivery. Yeah. And your favourite daughter, really, Dawn? Yeah. By the way, Dawn, I need to speak to you later. I need something off you.
Yeah, that's about right.
There'll be something at some point.
Yeah.
Dad's always there for something.
Yeah. So next device, Dave, that the lucky person tonight. Oh, this is the new one, isn't it?
This is the new one. This is the Nano. Again, it's based on the Cross 2. So both. Let me mention both of these. So again, both of these you can win or get. Sorry.
Yeah.
You've got. I love this. I stick it around my neck for work. Changing, like, literally filling it up. It just clicks off. Again, the cross pods have been tried and tested for quite a while now. Do you know what I mean? Going back to sort of like the original cross. So yeah, you can't. I'm loving this device. It's got airflow on the side, so you can adjust the airflow. You've got Type C at the bottom. What more can I say? Do you know what I mean? Again, this device here, I'm loving it. Again, 0.8 for me. 0.8 coils are the ones for me. Got a nice little. If I batteries light up, the lights light up on the front. I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah.
Tell you what you've got. Charge wise, obviously, it's a lot easier when I've got it up in my face and I can see it.
Yeah.
But again, awesome hit, great flavour, airflow, salts. I'd recommend for this, as well as the Lux Q or 5053 base, whatever. So that's the Nano. It's just out now, so you might have to wait for these if you choose this. Just because I don't know what's actually dropped in the UK right now. So yeah.
Right. Okay. And the fourth one?
I'm going to go for zero for hero.
Zero.
Tiny.
Oh, that's funky.
Yeah. Tiny little key. Closed pod. Type C again. Pretty much everything that Vaporesso's got now. You've got one charging lead. You can have one in your car, one at home, whatever. You're never going to be without one. The other thing I need to mention, and I haven't got one up here, I don't think.
Are there all the braided leads, Dave? Are there the C-type charger leads? Are they braided? Because I know with the Lux Q, it was like a braided lead.
So they're all good quality braided leads, and I've not actually. They've got like an aluminium housing around the top for you to pull out, an aluminium housing to put in. Do you know what I mean? Again, for me, it's handy to have in the car, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
It's handy everywhere. 02, you can. Again, these come in different colours: red, purple, carbon fibre, which I do have somewhere, but I can't find it at the minute. But again, natty little device, awesome. Is that 4? I don't know what I've done so far.
That's 4, right? Debs, backstage Debs, can you bring the wheel up? This is the first lucky person. Obviously, hang around and let us know. I mean, there's other devices that Dave's going to show you. You may decide that you want one of these other ones. So hang around. Which one you would like? So who is? And we've got our lovely secretary Helen, who's got the list of names, and she will be able to tell us who it is. Now, as I say, if you've won before, we'd have to do a redraw. I think, Steve, have you got a list of the names of people that's won on other groups?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Awesome. So we're all set. We're ready to go. Ready to rock and roll. Good luck, everybody. Especially number 2. I think I'm number 2 or 3. Come on, number 2 or number 3. Good luck, everybody. Nowhere near. It's a late entry. Number 23. Helen, number 23, sweetheart. Who is the lucky number 23?
Congratulations.
Yeah. Well done, whoever it is. Congratulations. So we'll see who it is. Who is number 23? Is it a redraw? I'm ready, boss. I'm not the boss. Steve's the boss.
I ain't the boss.
Loon. It's Loon. Loon was 23. Right. Steve, I think it's a redraw, isn't it?
Really? Yeah, redraw.
Really? The Loon?
Yeah.
But you see that? Do you see how much it breaks his heart to give away a Vaporesso device there? He's tried one.
Well, it's got to be for the members, isn't it?
Yes.
Hey, never mind that. If I win, I'm taking it. I want another one. I've got my eye on one. I've got my eye on one. Yeah. Redraw. Go. Debs, bring it up again. You never know. I think we've got 30 entries. We might end up with 27 redraws, and I might get one. Oh, no. It's another high number, but it's number 30. Gertie, number 30. I think that's the last one. I think was that Stephen Wyatt.
I believe it was.
Alan will confirm.
Yeah, I believe that was.
Has he won on any of the other groups, Steve? Do you know?
No.
Awesome. Oh, we've got Salam in the house. Good evening, Salam. How are you, sir?
Mr. Howes here.
Yeah, well done, Lone, but you're not getting it. Stephen Wyatt, I was right. It is. It's number 30.
Congratulations.
So I don't know if he's in. Somebody tag him. Then at least he'll see what he's going to be getting. So if not, we'll contact him after the live and ask him to pick a device. So well done, Stephen Wyatt. Well done, mate.
Yeah, well done, mate. Well done.
Well done.
Inbox
Stephen.
me.
Yeah. Well done, Stephen. Sure, we'll look at another 4 devices, Dave, that you've got.
Let's have a look at another 4. So the next one is what I get quite a lot of people are loving this. The Lux.
I love the colour of that.
40. That's jade.
Oh.
It's got that airflow at the top. So you can up and down. You've got the obviously push. This is push to draw this one. Again, Type-C charging.
Right.
It's on the end there. It's weird looking at the camera. Type-C charging, and then you've got the readout on the top there. I've actually got Cloud Evolution Lemon Tart in this one. What coil have I got in there? I can't remember. 0.2, I think it is. I'll tell you that. No, it's the 0.8. There you go. It's on the readout. So check the little cloud on that one. Again, flavour is incredible. Same filling as the Cross. So you've got your little fill port there. And then clips back on, and then the pod comes out like that. Yeah. Adjustable airflow on the front, so you can tighten and loosen. I've actually got 2 of these. I use one for salts at about 10 watts, and this one I've got on 22 watts. So this is the Lux PM40.
Lux PM40.
Yeah.
So you can use salts or 70-30 on that one, yeah?
You can use whatever you want. It depends, obviously, it's your coil. It's the coil.
Your coil.
Yeah. I mean, but again, I'm quite liking this.
What colour is that one, dear? Just off the top of your head, I'm putting you on the spot here.
So this one's called Jade.
Jade.
If anyone's seen my pictures, I tend to get quite a lot of comments on it because it's quite beautiful, to be fair. Do you know what I mean? For a pocket device, it's actually really quite nice.
That is beautiful, that.
And again,
that's got my name all over that.
That's shiny. Shiny.
Done what? That's beautiful. So that's one. Next one.
Oh, good evening, Neil. Neil, I haven't had a chance to message you, mate. Neil Dudbridge. Our thoughts out to you, mate. I've seen the posts about your nan. Our condolences, mate. It's
sorry to hear, mate.
Yeah, sorry to hear that, mate. It's awful news, especially this time of year. Well, any time of year, but our condolences, mate. I know you. You were very, very close to your nan, weren't you? So, please send down our regards to your family, mate. So, right. So, next one, yeah.
Next one, I'm going to go. This is the Target 80, but it's the tank edition.
Yeah.
So it's got the 3,000 mAh battery. It has got the Type-C again, charging port on the front. Comes with the iTank. The flavour on this. The only way I could describe the flavour on the iTank is a clean, crisp vape. It's if you've tried the Target, it's the same tank on the Target, the same GTI coils. Sorry. It's got a nice. I mean, I can go through the tank a bit more on the Target 200. So, but again, 3,000 mAh battery. This one's in black on black. I've got that 0.2 coil, 60 watts.
It's amazing.
mate, it's an epic flavour tank. It makes me smile every time I pull one. Like, do you know what I mean? I can't. Yeah, it makes me smile.
And it comes in blue, doesn't it, Dave? Just for loan.
I know. There's a certain person, yeah, Lou that loves
Blue. That blue.
Yeah, loan blue, we call it, isn't it?
That blue.
Oh dear.
That blue.
No, don't get me caught. Your mum used it today. I'm pretty boracic. So, right, is that 3, or have we got another one, Dave? And we'll do a draw.
Next one I'm going to do is the Go 80. So again, got the Type C on the back. Can't get no more of a simpler device.
All right.
Pods just come straight out. Changes at the bottom. You clip in. You've got your airflow on the side there, so you just turn the pod to get your airflow. On the top, you've got just a twist and lift, and again the simple red bung, fill it up.
So they've sort of kept that fill bit along the line, have they? You know, so like it seals itself, does it? You know, to stop any leakage.
So what you've got in the cap, you've got that red. So you see the little indentations on the cap. No matter what way you put the cap on, that little red
indentation on the top there
just literally covers the fill port, so it doesn't allow for the air to transfer, if you know what I mean. There's no anti-capillary action for it to want to leak out of the. Again, it's a dry system. Do you know what I mean? This has been sat. I've not actually pulled on this for a while. This has been sat. It's dry. I'll give you a little cloud on this one. I don't want to obviously take up loads of people's time. 5 clicks for on. So 5 clicks for off. When it comes back on, you go, and then I'll just.
Is it 3 clicks on that, Dave, to set it to low, medium, and high, or is it just one wattage on it?
So,
one power.
Get so much cloud from this little thing. Again, it's another smiler. This one here, it's just literally push and go. You can't get no simpler. There's no mucking about with it. It's on and off. Job done. Again, same coils as in the Target. As in the same coils as in the Lux PM. So you're getting that flavour. Do you know what I mean? And it sets itself. It knows what coil's in there, so it will set its wattage to what that coil recommends. There's nothing to go wrong with it. It is what it is.
Yeah. Awesome. Right. So that's 4 more devices that we've done. We've got another 4 to show you. Do you want to bring the wheel back up, sweetheart? Let's see who the next lucky person is. We've got Stephen Wyatt's got the first one. G40 is 3 seconds. 40 is pure power all the time. Thanks for that, Anna. Oh, it's another high one. Number 20. Number 20, Helen. Number 20. So number 20, we're waiting to see who. Number 20. No, Colin says he wanted number 11. I wanted number 2, I think. I think I'm number 2. I don't know. We'll just wait for Helen. Helen, are you still there? Come on, Helen. One job.
One job, Helen.
Who is it? Who is number 20?
Actually say. So the 02, going back to the 02 quickly, you get these. Only because I've just picked the bottle up. You get a little bottle there to put it in with it's got a stiff nib on it.
Jason.
Oh, it's Vape Blazing from Instagram. Vape Blazing from Instagram, Dave.
Oh, is it?
Yes. Can somebody tag Jason? I don't know if he knows, but they're all tagging him. Well done. So yeah. So Jason, who is Vape Blazing on Instagram. If anybody's on Instagram, you'll know Vape Blazing. I tell you what, he's an awesome lad. Absolutely awesome. Hiya, Belinda.
I'm actually loving. I'm loving Jason's his reels. He does
He's
some
really awesome, man. How he does them, I don't know. I'm going to message him and ask him if I send him bits of me across. Can he combine them together and make me look like Tom Cruise, like I want to?
Well done, Jason.
Well done.
Well done, Jason.
Well done, Jason. Well done, mate. Well done. He's an awesome sport.
I must say, on all of these pods and the tanks, there's no leaking.
Yeah,
I've had nothing.
Well, I mean, I've had mine just over a week now, I think. There you go. So I've had it over a week. I've played on it. I don't know if you can see, but that is bone dry. Bone dry, nothing.
Well, on that 80, I'm on 1700 puffs on the same coil. It's bone dry.
Daddy D looks like a cruise ship. yeah. An old one that's been put in dried up and ready for bloody scrapping. I tell you, that's what I feel like at the moment. But oh dear me. So we've got two little winners. We've got Stephen Wyatt and Jason D'Souza. I'm not jealous. I'm not blooming jealous at all. There you go. No, I'd rather the members get them. Right, Dave. Sure, we've got to obviously.
I've gone for the go 80. So I've gone for the go. So that's the go 80. That's the go 40. So it's smaller.
Right.
Same coils. Same awesome. Just simple there. Press and go. Coils go in the bottom again. Top turns. Fills again. In this one, I've got the 1.2 coil in this, I think. 3 settings on there, I believe.
Yeah. I'm getting sledged, Dave. I'm getting sledged. Only thing Dad and Tom Cruise have in common is lack of height.
Mission Impossible.
Stood next to Dave, I have got a lack of height. I was like, hello.
Nice.
There's a blue one there, look, for Steve. Was a blue one. Yeah, I'll throw it your way, Steve. Ready, catch. So again,
there might be a lack of blue colours in all these devices because Steve is a blue man, isn't he? He likes his blues.
Oh yes.
He loves a bit of blue. I don't even know why he likes blue. He doesn't even know why he likes blue either, I think.
No, it's mad because my favourite colour is green.
I know. I think colour
the drop proof, yes, they are drop proof. Yeah, the DF proof.
Right,
I must admit,
I had a heart attack yesterday. I dropped that, and I thought it was going to go because it went on the tiled floor, but it didn't. So I was lucky. What Steve's got in his hand right now is designed to be rugged, used, outdoor, dropped, whatever. Not that you want to drop something, but if you was.
I mean, if you look at it, you can't see no. I dropped that off my 6-foot fence. I was trying to get a picture of it, and the wind blew and it fell off the other side, straight onto a path. There's not even a chip.
Let me tell you something. The same day I bought this 02, right? The Lux Q, sorry. Same day I bought this, I tried to take a picture of it and I dropped it and I panicked because it's the first day I had it. And obviously for Instagram and that, I want everything to look perfect. It's fine. It's good as gold. Picked it up.
Yeah. You know what? We all do it. I mean, people have seen probably my photos with it in the tree. And if you see the problems I have taking a photograph of a device and juice in the tree, they're falling out and I'm catching them and they're dropping on the ground and and eventually I get them just set right and go right. Got it. Caught it.
You know my problem is I stop. So in my I keep stuff in the van and I'll take a picture wherever I think, oh, that looks nice. I'll grab a picture and I stop and I get out and people drive past me and I'm like, what the hell is he doing? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I quite openly. I have quite a few conversations. So,
as Dawn says, she's seen a video of them doing testing on them. Even held a blowtorch to it and still worked. Put it in water, drove a truck over it. The lot. Really? Wow. What about in the toilet? No, Carl. Do not drop these in the toilet. That's why why some of these devices have neck straps around them so that you don't drop them down the toilet, mate. Really? Yeah.
So the Nano comes with a chain. And me being clumsy, I got in the van and caught it on the side of the door and broke the chain. I was gutted, so I've put it onto a Vaporesso lanyard. But I do have a chain now, so I'm happy.
Right.
Right. So next one, the Cross 2. Same technology as a Nano. At the minute, so that's just told me it's going off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's coming back on. You've got airflow on the back again. Same cross pods in the top. You've got auto draw. If you need to press the button, you can press the button if it's a habit. But I find the auto draw on this kicks in just right. You're not wasting a draw on it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, obviously on them, if you've got a button, I find that you get a little bit more with a button because the auto draw just gives you a certain period of time. And some people like to have a real hearty puff on it, don't they? So
they do. One thing I do need to say about these two, they've both got pulse technology inside of them. So instead of giving the coil a continual hit of power, it pulses. The flavour is incredible. So because it does that pulse, you get more flavour, you get more of a nicer hit. Do you know what I mean? It's also that's another one you can get.
Right. And another one. Have we got any more there?
Another one, and then I'll go to the last two that I've done because I must have done one more than I should have had. Is the Vaporesso Mini, the Cross Mini. Again, Type C charging, same as one before, but this one doesn't have adjustable airflow. Awesome for little startup kits, and also on that Vampire Vape, they are doing 2 for 1, I believe, on these.
Yes, them also, and they're slightly cheap. I thought they were.
That was my next push.
You know what? With these 2 for 1 deals, you can't actually. You can't knock it. Why can't? It's worth a punt, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, for £22.99 for the Lux Q, for 2 of them, that's £11, £11.50 each.
It's mad.
Yeah. That's nothing, is it? You know, and they're normally about. I think some shops, I think I've seen them 25 each, 26, 27, depending where you go.
There's slight variation. Do you know what I mean? But I don't think you can knock that. Do you know what I mean? It's for that money.
Yeah.
What's that? 2 packets of cigarettes, maybe?
Yeah, 2 packets. Yeah, well, I mean, it's 3.5 years, 4 years since I smoked. But I mean, I think they're about 12, 13, 14 quid a packet now for 20. So less than a packet of cigarettes, you're going to get one of the Lux Qs.
Exactly. Again, you can go on a lanyard, put it around your neck, if that's the way you want to carry it. So yeah, I'll let you get on with another drawer, Dave.
No, have we got another couple of devices? Let's show the other.
I'm going to go to the targets after the Target 200.
Yeah, this is what I'm interested in. One, number 2, or number 3. This is what I'm looking at.
It's 2 for 16.
So
2 for 16. The X-Ross on Vampire Vape.
Are they really?
That's £8 each.
Yeah. That's incredible, isn't it?
I tell you what, they've struck up an awesome deal with Vaporesso on them, really.
Are you going to do another draw? I'm just trying to find.
No, go on, show the goodies, Dave. Have you got them there? Have you got goodies there?
Show the goodies there. Target 200.
Here we go. Right, I'm getting interested now.
Right, so let me pick the screen there. Look how big that screen is. It's same as the Target 80, same as the Target 100. So the difference between this one and the 100 is the 100 has a single either 18650 battery or a single 21700. So the Target 100, you can change your battery out. You've got all the sort of, do you know what I mean? It's there. It's their fault of everything. So they've got something for people that don't want to buy a charger. they've got something that want to buy a charger. Do you know what I mean? So you've got the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
Target 200. Let me explain about this. So inside there, you've got the GTI coil to fill up the tank, and this comes as a kit. It's literally just a push at the top. And you've got the fill port there. Close it up. That's it, job done.
Wow.
Adjustable airflow on the front. And then you have got a number of different settings on there. You go, if you press the fire button, so once you've set your wattage up, if you press it 3 times, it locks in your wattage. So you can't up and down the wattage. It will hold that wattage for you, so you don't have to worry about knocking buttons and stuff like that. Yeah.
Very handy, that is.
You've got different settings on there. So there's F. You've got. Oh, I've got. There we go. It's unlocked now. It's because I had it locked up.
Paul.
You've got the menu to enter the menu. It's the middle button at the bottom. 1, 2, 3. 4. It's hard to do it on the camera, man. I'm not like. There we go. And you've got your different modes there. I don't know if it's hard to see with the.
Yeah, it's a bit hard to see.
So you've got function mode, pulse mode, VWM mode, and then to scroll through, you've got your up and down keys to go through there. That's at 70 watts. So this is a dual 18650. Again, straight in. You've got that nice texture design there, so it's hard to drop.
Yeah.
The Vaporesso logo on the back there.
Is it like a diamond-shaped textured finish on that, dear? Is it? It looks like a diamond.
It's like Steve, would you agree with me? It's like it's almost like a material, but not a material.
Yeah. It's strange feel.
It's got like it's hard to describe what material. It feels like it's a material, softish feel to it, like almost like a not squidgy, but it's got a tiny little bit there. It's water resistant too. Yeah. And I'll just chuck again the GTI coils.
Yeah.
Clean.
Are you going to chuck the cloud up, do you? Are you going to set the fire alarms off and the fire brigade end up there, are you? Oh, he's a little one for it as well. Oh my God. Wow, they're big boy clouds without being a mech, isn't it?
Mate, do you know what? Every time, again, this is like almost like I'm making it up. Every time I pick something like this up, this is why I'm so excited about it. Everything makes me smile. I take a pull on it, and then you change to something else, and you forget quickly how good the pull was on that. Do you know what I mean? So I'm not even joking, right? This goes with me upstairs. This little box, right? I bought it because I put all of my devices in there because I don't know what to choose. I'm like a child in a kid shop, and you guys are like getting to choose one of them, and I'm like, it's for me. It's like I love it. Yeah. If it makes me smile, I hope it makes you smile.
I tell you what, Dave, I've seen your box there. I think I'm going to have to pinch your idea because I keep getting bollocked off my missus because I have all my devices at the side of it. And she's like, will you move all of them? You don't need all that. I'm like, yeah, I need, I have a puff on that one. Then
let me show you one thing. Right. So this is how bad it got. Started with that for the side of the sofa. Yeah. And it's now progressed to a big box. But that box, because I work away, so when I go on a Monday, that box comes straight in the van, straight on the side of the seat next to me. It's got little grips on the bottom, so it don't fly off the seat. And then I get to choose what I want. I tend to vape sub-home when I'm driving anyway, but it's there for when I get out the other end. Do you know what I mean? So when I go out, I've got everything there I need.
Yeah. Awesome. So that's the ranges. I mean, I'm not bothered showing you the website, but there is a Vaporesso website. There is a Vaporesso official group. They've got about 6.8k members, Dave.
So like, off the top of my head, it's if you get one thing, if I can urge you to do, join the group. It's so informative. There's people on there asking questions, people on there answering questions. If you've got a problem with the device, people jump on it. It's the same as you're a small group, but everyone's active. There's a lot of people active on there, and if it doesn't get, my inbox is always open. If anyone wants anything, do you know what I mean? I'm happy to talk to people. Steve's probably happy. You're probably happy. We're here for the community, so.
Yeah.
You know what? We've all got that one thing in mind. So, but if you can jump on the Vaporesso group, if you've got a problem and we're not about, it's there. You can see all their devices pretty much in a lot of their glory with people enjoying the things. I can't say much more about it, really. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, obviously, you're an ambassador for them, Dave, and Steve's an ambassador. Steve got approached to be an ambassador on the Vaporesso ambassador's role. Big well done to the two of you, you know, for getting noticed in the community and noticed on Instagram for your work that you've done, for your pictures that you put up. I mean, you know, he's like, I love Steve's photos, you know, his nature ones. Dave, he's doing nature ones and, you know, all sorts. Get your pictures up there. Get onto the Vaporesso site. If you've got a Vaporesso device, get on there, get it uploaded. Let people see them in all their glory. Get them on Instagram. Let's help Vaporesso get to where they need to be and get them out there.
I think, from my point of view, is that they've been overlooked far too long. I think it's time for Vaporesso to show exactly what they've got. I'm impressed, like endlessly impressed with every item I've shown you today. I'm impressed with, and so this is what I'm trying to express is that I overlooked it. We don't want you to overlook it. Do you know what I mean? Enjoy it.
Yeah, enjoy it. And there'll be lots more, I should imagine, in the future coming from Vaporesso. They have been really, really, really generous in supporting quite a few groups. You may have entered this competition on various groups. Well done on that. They did ask you to complete the survey. Was a couple of minutes long to complete them, you know, but it helps Vaporesso in their plight to bring new to the market, you know. They have their thoughts, but you as vapers and you as the public and you as their customer, your thoughts on the devices help them to improve and bring new to the market.
100%, and it gets listened to as well.
Definitely.
So if you've got a problem, if you do find a problem, inbox one of us, tell us what it is. It'll get looked into. Do you know what I mean? They're looking at that. There's more gifts to come. If it's Anna's worked hard for this, and she's excited as we all are to try and give back to the vaping community. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. There's Anna Jusian and more to come. You know.
I'm not like Dave. Dave said to me about the Target 80. I was straight on getting it because, you know, Dave recommended it to me, so I jumped on it, and then since that, I'd struggled to choose one now.
Yeah. I mean,
because they're all so good.
Yeah,
it is. It's like that, Steve. Isn't it? It kind of it's you're like going back to when you was a kid and having you don't get it anymore, but pick a mix so you can get a penny or half penny sweet and you can get two of them. I'm looking in that box I've got and I'm thinking, I don't even know. Sometimes I shut my eyes and go, well, I'm having that now. Do you know what I mean? Because
it is, mate.
There isn't one that's rubbish. Every one of them puts that little smile on my face that every time I have
it's just like those. I've got them with the 0.8, one way, one the other way, and it's so different. The same thing, it's performing so different.
How simple is it, though? Do you know what I mean? Just to turn it. There's nothing to knock, nothing to play with, nothing to get anything in. Do you know what I mean? It's just literally turn the pod. You're done.
I think Vaporesso have covered the market for every type of vape, you know, from starter kits right up to, you know, your Target 200, you know, your big boy clouds and your tanks and whatever, you know. So they're covering the full range, and there's something there for everybody.
There is. one thing I do want to just quite apt, and I'm quite actually, I get quite a lot of messages about, and I want to do a live at some point about it, is what I get upset about is people offering this sort of device to give up smoking.
Yeah.
when
No, that's totally.
something like this, or the Nano, or or do you know what I mean? There's so many other different devices, and I think what annoys me is when people kind of just they're trying to make money. You sell coils, you sell loads of juice because they're trying to, and it's in your mouth all the time. Do you know what I mean? I can't. And I've been on this for I don't even know. Like this is kind of, I put my hand in a box. This is normally the one that carries throughout the day for me. So.
Yeah. It's all about getting the right advice to people, because if you've got somebody who's trying to get off smoking, it's no good selling them a bloody mech. You know, they're not going to give up smoking on a mech. You know, you've got to start mouth to lung and then gradually work your way up, sort of thing.
Right. So the way I kind of put it is that I've got mechs. I've got all sorts of mechs. People have seen my pictures or whatever. My mechs are my cigar time, what I call my cigar time. So mainly, like, I'll go out in a garden and I'll use my mech, and it's my enjoyment. I don't put no nicotine in my mech, so I just kind of enjoy it. I get my salt and I get my nicotine from these devices. Do you know what I mean? This is what the mech will never deliver what you need. Do you know what I mean? So this is the way it is.
Yeah. I mean, we've sort of gone. I put it down to lockdown, whereby I was on 0 nicotine until bloody lockdown, and I ended up back on 18 milligram. You know, because it was either that or I would go back to a cigarette because of, the mental pressures and health issues.
But one thing I need to say to you, Dave, is going back on. It's not admitting defeat. You've done something positive, but you've not actually gone back to smoking. Do you know what I mean? Yes, you've gone up in nicotine. Oh well, you can come back down. It's making that positive decision, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? So you need to take the positive from that. Do you know what I mean? And make get rid of that negative and make it a positive, because you didn't go back to cigarettes. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, obviously now I'm down to 6 milligram, 10 milligram salts, 6 milligram on my 50-50 juice. So, I'm reducing down. I'll reduce down to 3 again. So hopefully, I'll progress down, and then I'm just going back for flavour. If I ever need to have a nick hit, I've got that much juice around. I can go back up to 3 or 6 or whatever, So
it's about not everyone's the same. Do you know what I mean? Not every person's the same. Like I've said this to Steve and other people before. I can recommend a juice to you, but what it tastes to me, it tastes completely different to you. We can recommend juices, but it's for you to take that punt. And we can recommend devices like something like this. Now we're sharing these products for you to make a decision on. There's 3 people that have been lucky. We're sharing these products. There's loads of them out there, loads of places to buy them, and it can make a difference. So,
yeah. I mean, obviously, this is what I like about what Vaporesso have done with this giveaway. They've gone, you can pick any device you want, so it's down to your preferences. It's down to you to make that decision. They haven't gone, there's a target 200, which might not be good suited for some people. So it'll just sit there and, they've gone, right, okay, we want to help you. Which device is best for you and which one do you want? And that's why we've shown them tonight to help you guys make your decision. So we've done enough waffling and everybody's going, come on, Melt, get on with it. Who's the final winner? Who's the final winner chicken dinner? So should we get Deb? She sat there backstage munching. I tell you what, I'm going to bring her on in a second. She's in that dressing gown, all curled up. She's going, no, don't, Dad. And she's got ice cream and bloody strawberries and cake, which she didn't offer us any.
Get her on.
No, I wouldn't do that, Steve. I wouldn't bring her on, mate. No, I wouldn't bring her on,
You were dead. Yes, peeps, I'm in my fluffy dressing gown. It was last minute. The Melt said, do you want to pin comments? So I'm in my fluffy dressing gown. And, look, by the way, Dad, you forgot to mention me donut.
Oh, all right, bye. That's enough of her. Can't ever coming on temples with donuts and that. Come with you. So, right, this is the final winner. This is the final winner. Come on.
Good luck, everyone.
Good luck,
luck, especially number 2. I think I'm number 2. Good luck, number 2. Good luck,
Remember,
number 2.
there'll be more.
Oh, it's number 11. Who's number 11?
It's Colin.
Colin. It's Mr. Wilson. Mr. Wilson. It's Mr. Wilson here. Colin Wilson here. It's Mr. Wilson. Hello, Mr. Wilson. It is Colin Wilson, isn't it?
Whoop, whoop.
I think Colin, I might have preempted it. It might not be you, mate. Where's oh, he was shouting, come on, number 11, but we just need to make sure. Ellen might have wrote your number down, mate, wrong. So you never know.
Yeah.
You never know, Colin. Helen might have wrote your number
check.
down. Yeah, we'll just double check. Helen, she's gone, oh, shit. I wrote the numbers down wrong. It's not Colin. I've given it to somebody else.
One job. One job.
Where's Helen? Helen, don't run off and leave us. Hang on. Come on, Helen. Everybody say congratulations. Lebanese Dawn what? Oh, comments have crashed on Ellen. Oh dear, she's having internet problems. Could somebody message her and just say who's number 11? We think it's Colin Wilson. If she doesn't confirm in 10 seconds that it's Colin Wilson, Dawn Watts claimed it as number 11. Really? There's Colin in our chat. He's gone. Who's number 11? Quick, hurry up.
Was it 11?
Oh dear me. Hey, I tell you what. You know what this year? Never work with children, animals, or Helen unalive.
All day.
Yeah, it's Colin Wilson.
It's Colin Wilson. Yes, she just confirmed in our chat. It's Colin Wilson. So,
Awesome.
Well done, Colin. I know what he'll be going for. So, Colin Wilson, contact Steve Loom with your details. Need your name and telephone number. Do we need the email address as well, Dave?
No email address. Just name.
Just name and address.
What you would like.
What you want.
And obviously, if you've got a colour preference, they will try for that. But obviously, please don't be disappointed if you get. You don't get what you want. Yeah, they're going to try for it. But one thing I will say, if you can try and inbox Steve tonight, so that you can get the stuff over to her, so they can get it out to you as soon as possible. Yeah,
because they're looking at shipping everything out on Thursday. So the sooner we can get all the details across to Anna, it'll clear out, and she can go. Whoosh, calm down a little bit, you know. So, Colin Wilson, I think he'll be going for the target 200. We've got Stephen Wyatt, and we've got the lovely Jason D'Souza, who is vape blazing on Instagram. So well done to them three. I haven't seen Stephen Wyatt, or I haven't seen Jason. So Steve, will you message them and say well done?
Yeah, I'll message them. I'm friends with all of them.
Yeah, no problem, Ellen. She just messaged into our chat saying, I'm so sorry, guys. My Facebook's playing up. So, oh, bless her.
Well done to all of you guys. Like, I just thank you to. I need to say thank you to What Loans as well. Like, you know, it means a lot for this group. Just one thing I like from my heart, and I spoke to you at the show. But this is a community, and it's more than just a vape group. It's some people's heartbeat. So, Dave Watt, Steve Loon, keep them smiles coming, and all you guys behind the scenes. Do you know what I mean? It means a lot to the vape world. Please show some love for Dave and Steve and the whole What Vape team, yeah, because they're awesome guys. Awesome guys.
Oh, bless you, Dave. I mean,
and for Dave, big man, big heart.
The big man himself. I mean, if it hadn't been for Dave at the World Vape Show coming up to me and Steve and saying, listen, guys, what is going on here? And having a word with us and making us take sense.
I think the fact of the matter is that it's not a vape group. Yes, it is a group. But it's more than that. Do you know what I mean? It's some people look to that morning from that crazy loon there. Do you know what I mean? With a smile on his face. Do you know what I mean? Some people like to hear you talking about food, Dave. Do you know what I mean? But and there's it's interactive. Do you know what I mean? You've got such a small group, but everyone's active, and that's what the community is about. Do you know what I mean? So I need to thank you guys for coming back and being there for all the people that you've got in your group. Do you know what I mean? So I'll take my hat off to you guys.
Thanks for that, Dave. I mean,
Cheers, mate.
if it hadn't been for you, Dave, at the World Vape Show, we wouldn't have.
We wouldn't have. No.
It was down to your kind words and making us see sense, you know, at the time. Yeah, we've got problems. We've still got problems, you know, which you know about and whatever. But they, you know.
But you know what? The fact of the matter is that you two guys and all of your family and the Watts family, they're always commenting, responding, and people need that. So it is what I see as what a proper group should be like. Do you know what I mean?
Mm. Yeah.
So
it's all about being there for people, isn't it? You know, and talking, and you know, as I say, we've got some problems, but I think everybody's got problems, you know.
Do you know what? There's never problems, only solutions.
Yeah.
Steve Summers is with a nice big smile, which doesn't actually. It's not just him it works for. It works for everyone in your group. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Some people might be waking up in the morning feeling a bit lonely, a bit crap, and they see his cheeky smile on his face, and it just makes their day. I actually see Steve's face, and I think to myself, do you know what? What a happy bugger.
Yeah, and you always know what day it is when Steve's face comes up smiling. You know something, Dave? Steve will tell you. He missed one day, and somebody messaged him and said, "Steve, what day is it? You haven't done your morning code."
Yeah, straight up.
Like the old talking clock, isn't he? Eh?
He is. I tell you what, he is absolutely awesome. I mean, you know, Steve's been up to my house. I've stopped at Steve's house. We've met up on road. He came to the World Vape Show, you know, and met up with us there and whatever. He follows us around. He's a big supporter, and we class him as family now because both him and Mandy, you know, we talk quite a lot. You know, the Mandy will phone my grandkids, you know, and you know, Dawn will say to them, "Look, who's this?" And they go, "We don't want Lou, we want Mandy, you know, we want Mandy, you know." So,
and there's always the Dave, you took your pills.
Yeah. I get a message off Mandy, Dave, or she rings us and she'll go, "Dave, have you took your medication?" Now she'll go, "Get in that kitchen now. Get your medication. Get your medication. I'll phone you tonight if you haven't took it." I'm like,
he's going to have to start charging for it now.
Sorry to interrupt, but he won't listen to his missus, but he'll listen to Mandy. Just saying.
Listen, you're backstage. Shut up.
Massive
thanks to Vaporesso.
Yes,
Vaporesso.
Vaporesso.
And congratulations all the winners. And thank you guys for having me on as well.
Thanks for coming, mate. Thanks for coming.
Anytime, mate. You know, I mean, we've got reviews to do and that, you know, we'd love to have you on a review with us, mate. And, you know, come on with us, you know. You know, don't be a stranger. You know, if you want to come on with us, mate, you're always welcome anytime, mate.
I mean, you was the first choice when the others said they couldn't make it.
It's always so fun. That's that backhanded compliment. Have that.
I'm led back to the car. Oh dear me. Oh jeez. But no, I mean we have a bit of banter, we have a bit of fun, and you know it's thanks to Dave and Vaporesso. I mean for these people with you guys on the group, you know. Yes, you know we've seen it on other groups as well. They've smashed it out with quite a few groups, you know. And basically, you know, they're given to the community and given to you as members, and giving you the choice, you know, to pick whichever one you want, which I think is really, really good.
I think I've actually seen like a gift where you can actually choose what you want. I don't know if I have or not. I don't think
No,
I have.
I haven't. I've always seen it like you're going to get this, you're going to win this, you know. And you know somebody who's won it, and you go, well, hang on, they've just stopped smoking, you know. Why do they want a big Mech mod, you know, or a big device, you know, that belts out the clouds? They'll never use it for, you know, maybe it's in 6 months' time. I mean, I know I started off on a small pod, and my missus was on the bloody the sub-worm before me, and she was like, "Oh, it's better. The sub-worm's better. Try the sub-worm." And I was like, "No, I'll stick to this. Try the sub-worm." And I tried it, and I nearly blew a lung. I said, "Are you trying to kill me? You know, I've only got one good lung, and you're trying to bloody kill us with, you know, putting that in." But I persevered, and eventually it was like, "Oh, yeah, this is better." And then, you know, you obviously progress, you go on to your mechs and whatever, you know. But now I'm back more on the pods. I mean, I've got loads of bloody pods around this, you know, that I use and whatever. And unfortunately, some of the like disposables, you know, they're too handy at times. So, but you know, it goes round in circles, doesn't it? You know. So.
That's the thing about it. So it does. The vape well does spin around, so that we all go kind of. It tends to move around. Do you know what I mean? We're kind of stuck at the minute with. And there's disposables and there's disposable killers. Like, well, I'm not even going to get started with disposables. There's loads of disposables out there. There's some really great ones and there's some really not great ones. But
yeah, definitely. But anyway, this tonight is about Vaporesso. So a big thank you to Vaporesso. Well done to Anna and all the rest of the team. Please, Anna and Holly, I know you're watching. Please give our thanks back to head office. Big thanks to you guys. Look forward for it. You know, awesome. Can't thank you enough for that. And keep watching, people. Get on over to the Vaporesso group. Get joined on there. You will see things that's happening on there. New things that's coming out on the market. Watch for the new device that's dropping in the UK. Maybe it's this week, Dave. Is it? It's dropping.
So it's already out. And it'll be available, I reckon, by the end of this week. You can go and buy it. So the Nano is the latest one, and yeah, I'm actually quite I am very impressed. There's not, like I said before, I'm not. It's like I'm blowing smoke or vapor, but it's not. I'm actually really impressed with it. Do you know what I mean? It's an awesome little device, and just so handy. Do you know what I mean? So this will be out. I should imagine Vampire Vape will have them very soon for sale.
Yeah. Is any of the other big distributors selling them? Like
they're available. Flawless, Evolution, and I believe like they'll be filtering down into most of the mainstream sort of websites and shops and stuff like that, sort of quite quickly. I'd imagine. They normally do. You know what I mean? As soon as the stock comes in, it's kind of in, out, distributed, and everyone can grab it. So if you do choose it, you might have to wait, but hopefully you won't. So we'll go from that. Flavor Warehouse as well is another one.
Yeah. I'm just saying who was the lucky winners. Stephen Wyatt was the first winner. Jason D'Souza was the second winner. And Colin Wilson's number didn't come out, did it?
Yeah. He did.
Colin Wilson was the third winner. So them three winners, please contact Steve after the live, and we will get it sorted out and get these shipped out to you as soon as possible. Just leaves us to say thanks once again to Vaporesso and to Dave for joining us. Hopefully, Dave, don't be a stranger, mate. Come back in the future. Join us again in the future, mate. You're always welcome.
Much love. Respect for you all,
massive respect, mate, coming on feeling rough like you are.
Yeah, he's burning up. He tested pretty positive for COVID. He messaged me the other day and he said, "My pillow was soaking this morning. I've got a head." Like, I'll not say what he said about which head he had felt, but it was like, you know, one of the women of ill repute.
My headboard banging like a lady of the night's headboard, shall we say?
Yeah. But it wasn't in them words, mate. But there you go. We just see how good nights, Dave. I don't know if you've seen our lives before, but we always see how good nights it was here.
Always.
Dave, can you say good night, Big E?
I'm going to say good night to you all. What Vapors? Keep it real, keep it cloudy, and enjoy your Vaporesso devices. Much love. Thank you, Vaporesso. Thank you, What Vapors.
Oh, awesome. Bless you, mate. Loon, do you want to say good night, Loon?
Good night, Loon. And it's been a great night. Daddy D,
Yeah.
wrap it up and say good night, you melt.
Good night, you melt. And I didn't bloody win, did I? Number 2 didn't come out, really. Oh. Good night, everybody. Stay safe. Keep it cloudy.
Good night, Steve.